your girl Fats, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed weekend. Y'all, the weather outside is disgusting. It's raining mad. But that is not going to stop me from doing this video. Okay? Anyways, y'all, today's video is going to be about what was it like living with girls at uni. Listen, okay, before I start this video, I just want to make it clear I'm only speaking on my experience with living with girls at uni, okay? I don't know if people can relate to this experience. I don't know if it's for everybody, but I'm just speaking on my experience, okay? So guys, for 3 years when I was at uni, I was living in a student accommodation, an ensuite accommodation. And the first year I was just living with like random people, and it was actually fine. I had my own toilet, my own room, and it's the same as the other years as well. The friends that I made in first year, the girls, I actually lived with them in second year, and I lived with 2 of them in third year. So yeah, but you know when you like meet people in first year of uni and it's all lit and it's all turned up and y'all all get along, you know what I mean, and then you get so excited that y'all make a decision that, you know what, let's just live together because we're just so lit and it's just so turned up, let's just live together. But then you don't realize that you don't really know someone until you actually live with them. Okay, that's the one thing that I've learned, that you don't really know someone until you actually live with them, because you get to see the little things, the little flaws, and just little red flags and things that you should really be cautious about, and you know, you should actually be alert about it. And that's one thing that I've learned, that if you want to live with people, if you want to live with your friends, just know, be cautious and alert of the little things that you see. If it's little things that you're quite worried about and you should actually be alert about it, and it's in your gut instinct, please be alert and cautious about it, because I wish I actually did that. For those that know me, for those that have been watching my videos, for those that have been watching my uni videos, y'all know every time I talk about uni, I'm always saying that I've had the best experience at uni, and I literally loved my time at uni. Living with girls wasn't always glamorous. Living with girls wasn't always turned up. Living with girls wasn't always easy, okay? There's been times where I've wanted to actually live on my own, like for real, for real. Especially when you are in the same friendship circle. You eat together, you cook together, you live together, you go out on nights out together, you go out on events. You're basically together except for lectures. So you basically see each other all the time. So I feel like when that happens, you are going to have some petty arguments. You are going to have some tiffs, okay? Especially when you are living in the same flat with different personalities, different characters, strong personalities. Like, you've got one person mad about their man and they're taking it out on you. You've got another person mad about love and they're taking it out on you. You've got another person just being messy, creating tension, creating friction within the flat, within the girls, just doing the most. Listen, there was one point that I forgot to say earlier on when I was recording the video, hence why I haven't got no makeup on, but you know, I still look cute or whatever. One thing that I forgot to say is you've got another person being inconsiderate, right, doing the most as well. Okay, so this particular time, my flatmate at the time, she bought new speakers. I think she was the only one in the flat that didn't have any speakers. So she bought new speakers, she was getting gas, and obviously she was blasting them in her room, she was blasting them in the kitchen, she was just blasting them all day, every day. And yeah, that's fine, you know, cool, whatever. There's gonna be times when you need to be considerate. You know, other people are sleeping, other people are doing deadlines, other people are doing their assignments, they've got deadlines, they've got exams, and you out here just blasting speakers left, right, and center. Like, for real, like, it's not every day. So she bought new speakers or whatever. Okay, the first 2 weeks she was getting gas, she was blasting the speakers and everything. Cool, whatever. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I never blasted my speakers, but it would be like during the day. not at night, not early hours in the morning, like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, so this one time, yeah, I'm sleeping, I'm having a deep sleep, like dreaming away, yeah, and I'm just thinking to myself, who's playing that loud music? And I'm thinking, oh, maybe this is in my dream, and I'm just like, oh my god, stop. So I wake up thinking to myself, this girl is blasting those speakers again. So I bang on the wall, and she comes out with, could you stop banging on the wall, please? So I go to her, could you stop blasting the speakers, please? And I'm just thinking to myself, sis, you're not gonna die if you don't blast the speakers at least for 2 days. And this is very, very important. Like, honestly, like, a lot of people should keep that in mind as well. So obviously it was Ramadan. This was in 2016. It was Ramadan, and for some of you that know that, you know, in Ramadan we're all fasting, we're not eating or drinking all day, you know, we get closer to God, we pray. And don't get me wrong, okay, when I was at uni, I was living my best life. I was just, you know, waved, being litty, and you know, I wanted to make more of an effort when it came to Ramadan in 2016. So obviously I text my flatmate again, you know, could you turn the music down a little bit, or, you know, turn it off just for a little bit, so I can pray and read the Quran. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. I had to pray Dhuhr because I missed Dhuhr prayer, and I had to pray the other prayer as well. So obviously, like, I was taking my time praying. Like, I'm talking to God, I'm talking to Allah, you know, I'm praying. So I feel like once I did the second prayer, all I can hear is my phone and a text message. So once I finished praying, I look at the text message, and my girl messages me saying, are you done? Are you finished? Like that. And I was just thinking to myself, no, I'm not done. I'm not finished. So I text her saying, no, I'm not finished yet. 2-3 minutes later, she texts me again, are you finished? Are you done? And I'm thinking to myself, those damn speakers. I said to myself, you know what? I feel like going into that room and breaking those speakers, because it's like she was acting as if like she's never had speakers before. Sis, leave them out. Leave them out. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my god, it's not every day. It's not everyday speakers. When you live with other people in a flat accommodation, or in a student accommodation, or in a house share, or whatever, you will find unconsiderate people. For real, for real. For real, like, it gets a bit too much sometimes. When you're the only one that's just the hype man, and you're just making sure everybody's okay, and you're putting other people first before you. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be one of those girls that was like the yes girl. Like, even if I had an issue, I wouldn't address it. I would just literally keep it in or brush it under the carpet, because I just didn't like conflict. I didn't like conflict. So when I had an issue, I would never address it. I'll just keep it inside me and let it build up. And then as soon as I've had enough, it will all come out at the wrong time, at the wrong place. And yeah, but now it's a different story. It's the whole situation if I have an issue with you. For real, guys, like, honestly, like, one thing that I've learned is that if you are going to live with other people, or if you're going to live with someone, or if you're going to live with your friends, just know, if you've got an issue within the girls, or within your friends, or within the flat, just make sure you address it straight away and keep it simple and cute. But yeah, I used to be one of those people that just used to be the yes girl. Like, even if someone was to pick on me or have an issue with me, I just laugh it off and just keep it moving. But in reality, I would be in my feelings as well, but I just wouldn't say anything, because I just didn't like conflict, and I just wanted everyone to be happy, and I would just make sure everybody's in a good mood and we're all in good spirit. And because first of all, you're at uni and you are in a big city in Birmingham. You've come from La La Land, and you've come to a big city, and all you want to do is just make friends and, you know, just bring positive vibes and just have a lit time at uni, because 3 years goes by really quickly. I just felt like to myself, you know what? It's about time I just make friends outside of the flat, outside of the group. And I literally did. I started making friends in my course and in my lecture. You're at uni, there's so much to do. the student association, you've got your course, you can make friends in your course. So I said to myself, you know what, I need to start making friends in my course. And that's what I did. I started making friends in my course, and we were really good friends, and I was going out with them outside my course and just, you know, making new friends in my course. But I didn't realize that making new friends in my course would cause an issue with certain people. I started making new friends in my course, and like I met the girls, and we was going out outside of lectures, going out to eat, going to shisha, just experiencing and exploring Birmingham, because they were from Birmingham. And I just, you know, got close, and we was really good friends. We even went on a girls' holiday to Morocco, and just doing other things prior to just going out on nights out all the time. But I didn't realize doing that would cause an issue with certain people. You know, it started to create a lot of issues, a lot of friction, a lot of tension, just little petty things. Like, and I'm just like, baby girl, baby boo. I feel like because I started my weight loss journey in second year of uni, as my weight loss journey was carrying on, my mindset started to change. And I started putting myself first and making myself a priority. I'm not gonna lie, there were certain times where I wouldn't address anything in the flat, or I wouldn't say anything. I used to just think, oh, everything's fine, everything's fine, we're all good. Like, I would brush so much things under the carpet until later on, after I finished uni, I realized, okay, I should have actually said something. Like, there was a lot of problems. Like, you could have addressed this, you could have addressed that. Like, but I just never did, because I used to just think everything was fine. Like, for real. Like, I feel like I allowed a lot of disrespect to happen in the flat. And sometimes I wouldn't react the right way. Like, I would go off, but the way I would go off wouldn't be right. Even if I wanted to address something or say something, it would still be an issue. It would still be a problem. So I would just think to myself, you know what, there was no point even me saying anything, because we didn't even get nowhere. So I just brush it under the carpet once again. But like, it's all well and good to be turning up and having a good time and chilling together, but then there's times where, like, when certain toxic behaviors start to show, you've got to be very alert and cautious. And I just wish I was more alert back then. It just gets so like petty, it gets so like bitchy. That's one of the reasons why I decided to live on my own. Because I said to myself, I don't want to live with anyone. I just want to live on my own, have my own space, chill, be at peace, have my snacks, mind my own business, because I ain't got time for all of that. Okay? At some point, that type of energy gets a bit draining. Okay? And you start to grow and your mindset changes. Living with girls, honestly, there's going to be times where you're going to bicker. There's going to be times when you're going to have petty arguments. There's going to be times when it gets a bit bitchy. Honestly, for real. So I'm saying, yeah, just be mindful. My experience on what I'm telling you guys now is nothing compared to other people's experiences living with girls. Like, my friend, yeah, when she told me about her experience in second year when she was living in a house share, I was like, that is so ratchet and so ghetto, and I'm so glad, like, I didn't have to experience that, because I thought my experience was bad. But honestly, compared to everybody else, whoo, I'm grateful. But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys on my next video.